A winter's day, a lonely road, a sparsely populated island. This has not been Cassie Kinsella's wisest decision to retreat for a peaceful weekend. A weekend to escape an unfaithful lover, a dead-end path to shy from reality, only to plunge into a world of fear, to be terrorised to the point of death. From Pocket Money Productions Tasmania comes a tale of uncontrollable passion, a fanatic attraction that curdles in a cauldron of insane emotions.
Look, Miss Kinsella, your silence is doing nothing to help your situation here. If anything, it's antagonizing me. It's antagonizing my colleague here. It'll antagonize the judge, the jury. It'll antagonize every bloody one. Whose car were you driving when you hit Mr. Bosworth? What were you doing in Magnolia Cottage? Did you know Mrs. McGregor? Sebastian Thornton. Why'd you kill him? You had dinner with him, did you not? Did you have sex with him? You slept in his bed? Hello, Miss Kinsella? Is there anyone at home? Shit. Oh, now here's an interesting bit. We received a call at 2:47 a.m. Now, Sam Sainsbury... Is that pronounced Sainsbury or Sainsbury? Never mind. Sam, let's say Sainsbury, the owner of the Aphrodite, had a young lady on board. A very attractive blonde named Miss Esther. Now, she called us on the boat's radio. Urgent message. Now, I'm interested to know how you lured your ex-fiancé and his young blonde out to Fossil Bay. You must have told him one hell of a whopper. We have an airtight motive there now, don't we? I mean, your ex-lover and his young blonde. Oh, and the Bosworth residence. Fingerprints everywhere here. A nice assortment right from the front door up to where we found Miss Bosworth.
Now, the last lot, ladies and gentlemen, is lot number 229. It's a superb Georgian pewter beer jug around the 1790s and has markings. Oh, yes, the Pig and Whistle in Bournemouth. It's a superb specimen for the pewter collector. Can I start the bidding at $200? 200 anybody? 100 I have. Thank you, sir. I'm taking $50 bids. 150, 200. 250, 300, 350, that's to the gentleman with the moustache, 350, $400 a lady at the back, 400, 450 I have, 450, 450 I have, any advance on 450, going at $450. Mrs. Bremner, thank you. Now, can I remind you all, ladies and gentlemen, that all items must be paid for and collected by 5 p.m. on Monday. Thank you all again. Care for a drink? I think I need one after that little effort.
Oh, if you don't mind, I think I'll give it a miss.
Oh, come on. Just a quickie. My treat. You look like you could use it.
I'll agree with that.
Sam!
George, how are you?
I thought you'd have been here for the auction. Look, a lovely ship lamp went for $50. Ridiculous.
Oh, I saw it. It was damaged. Cassie, can you spare a sec?
I've got work to do. Look, will you be needing me on Monday morning?
Well...
I really could use the extra time off.
Sure. Just make it by 1 so we can start on the Francis estate. You better make it for that auction, Sam. The late Captain Francis. I'm sure you'll find something for that yacht of yours.
It's a catch, George.
Oh, catch. Sorry, they all look the same to me.
Look, when it is then. Thanks, George.
Cassie? Cassie, I'll give it a break, can't you? She was a friend from uni. We studied economics together. Look, she was in town and she just looked me up.
Just the once?
Yes.
You must think I'm bloody stupid. I loved you, Sam. Once. Piss off. Some of us have to work for a living.
Cassie. Shit.
Listen, Simone, I need a favour.
Shoot.
You know that new listing at Fossil Bay? Has it sold yet?
You mean that probate job? No.
Henry hasn't made the trip down there to value it yet, so officially it's not even on the market.
Why? Want to buy it?
No, I just want to lend.
Right. Hey, I could...
Join you there tomorrow night.
No, look, really, I just need to be alone. Look, that place sounds perfect.
Hang on a mo. Henry, that probate job at Fossil Bay, Cassie wants to spend a day or two there. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
As far as I'm concerned, she's a prospective buyer.
Hear that?
Yeah, thanks.
Does she know it's derelict?
Look, just tell him I'll take a sleeping bag.
Oh,
and,
beautiful.
give him a big kiss for me.
So what time are you out of there?
Hell, I should be gone.
All right, look, I'll pick the keys up at your place.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no, I have to pick Carlo up from the workshop.
Do I have to go to the workshop?
Well, if you want the key before dark, you will.
The workshop it is. Thanks.
Did you tell Cassie there's no key?
So how's she supposed to get in?
Tell her to take a hammer or a jemmy or something. She'll have to pull a few boards off the door.
You're joking.
No, the place is barricaded up, has been for years. Well, Sam will know what to do.
Sam's past tense. Cassie dumped him quicker than toxic waste.
Really? I can't say I liked him very much. Just like that, huh?
It's not the first time, but I'd say it's the last. I'm off. You haven't forgotten it's my weekend off, have you?
No, but make sure you make the most of it. We've got the Kingsborough subdivision next weekend.
Thanks for the reminder. Bye. Christ, who's stock car?
Oh, Nathan.
Sam's brother? You're still talking to him then?
Well, why not? He's got far more integrity than Sam.
So I take it Nathan's fixing the pulsar.
Yeah, my power steering packed it in.
And you're driving the 120 k's to Fossil Bay in that. Shit, I nearly forgot. There's no key.
So how am I supposed to get in?
Henry said take a jemmy or something. And you'll have to rip a few planks off the door. Apparently it's all boarded up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sorry. Henry will be there on Monday. Here's a map. You'll need it to find the place.
Oh, Magnolia Cottage. Gee, I like that. Look, thanks for this. I've just got to have a bit of time to myself. Look, I'll call in Monday.
Okay, let's take a look at the weather now. Heavy showers and storms in the south with strong gale warnings this evening. But tomorrow's prospects looking a lot better with an expected high of 17 degrees. Some overcast patches, otherwise pretty good.
Hey, Robinson Crusoe, how you faring?
Shit, Simone.
You scared the hell out of me.
Sorry, darling. I just want to see how
You were going.
Look, I'm fine. Seems like a lovely spot. Sounds as though the beach is only a few metres.
Meters away.
What's the cottage like then? Cosy enough for a wealthy carpenter?
Oh, if you want to pull it down and build a new one.
Not bad, eh? Anyway, I just wanted to make sure you made it safely. Catch you Monday.
Simone.
Hi, this is Simone. I'm out and about tonight, so just leave a message after the beep.
Christ, Simone! Does anyone know there's a decayed body in this place? I can't possibly stay here tonight. Look, I'm getting out of here right now. Damn. Oh, God.
Simone. I'm stuck at your restorer's dream.
Greenhouse with a flat tire, no bloody jack, and a corpse in the bathroom. That's right, a dead body. And look, please call me as soon as possible.
Have you always been a peeping Tom, or is this a new hobby?
Look, I'm sorry, I was just...
Oh, never mind. It happens all the time in summer. Are you all right?
Look, there's two men up the beach.
Hey, relax. Nobody's going to hurt you here. Why don't you come inside? When you calm down, you can tell me all about it.
Look, no, really, I should...
Nonsense. Sebastian Thornton. Retired anthropologist and professional beachcomber.
Cassie Kinsella.
Hello, Cassie.
Stranded antique auctioneer.
Stranded you are. We only get seagulls and the odd dolphin in the bay this time of year. How about a cup of coffee? It brews while we speak. Actually, I was just going to take a stroll myself and see what had been washed up overnight.
Do you live here alone?
Yes, I've been on my own for years now. Black or white?
Black, thanks. No sugar. Did you design this yourself?
No, it was built about 10 years ago by an English couple. Their only child was drowned here and it became too much for them. They returned to Cornwall, I believe.
So you bought it like this?
Lock, stock and barrel. All I've done is add my primitive art collection upstairs.
Primitive art?
Yes. Would you like to have a look?
I'd love to.
Lead the way. This was the child's bedroom. Complete with secret tunnel.
Really?
Yes. Goes through to the bunkhouse. Done for a bit of fun, I guess.
How old was the child?
10, I believe. You know, I sense her presence here some nights. And voila! The master bedroom and storeroom for my humble collection. Oh, excuse the mess. Comes with the territory of bachelorhood, I'm afraid.
Wow! Voodoo, right?
Yes, a souvenir from Haiti. I did some research once on the descendants of Africans transported to the West Indies as slaves. One of the descendants gave it to me as a memento.
Do you believe it has evil powers?
Oh, absolutely. But not all voodoo is evil. Actually, it's an authentic folk religion, a form of spirit worship.
I played the Ouija board once with a girlfriend years ago. You know, with the upturned glass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never again. Silly thing to fool around with.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Well, it all seems so stupid now. But I know that someone or something was trying to contact us. It answered 3 or 4 questions correctly, answering faster each time and growing stronger. We each had a finger on the glass, and then something spooked me. I lifted my finger off and Sally did the same. The glass just rested there for 1 or 2 seconds and then whoosh onto the floor and smashed all of its own.
Well, dabbling in the occult can be a serious business. But much of voodoo is a mind game, you know, it can be explained. But there's just the small percentage of the unexplained that really intrigues me. Oh, I saw people totally possessed. It's the chanting, and the drumming, and the dancing, and the animal sacrifice, and then... Yes, well...
God, it's so peaceful here. That's...
Blackman's Bay. So close, yet so far. Hour and a half by road, only 20 minutes by water. We get more visiting boats than motorists.
Is that your yacht?
No. Belongs to a Dr. Godfrey. We only see him about once a year. That suits me.
I really am stranded, you know. I came down here for a couple of days to have it to myself, and so far I've punctured a tyre and lost the jack.
Lost your jack?
I must have left it on the road last night. My car's being repaired, and I've borrowed the mechanic's. He's a friend. I've had nothing but bad... Oh, I'm sorry.
What's the matter?
Look, that mask, it just reminded me there's a body of an old lady in Magnolia Cottage. How could I have forgotten that?
A body?
Yes. She died in the bath, committed suicide.
Are you serious?
Of course. I was going to stay there last night, but I ended up sleeping in the car instead.
That's... I can't think of her name now. She left here 2 or 3 years ago.
She must have barricaded herself in and slashed her own wrists.
Did you ring the police?
Oh, no.
Well, I'd better do it now.
Leave it a while, can you? Look, a good friend of mine works with a real estate agency that's about to handle its sale. I borrowed it for a couple of nights, so I'd rather the agency call the police.
Fair enough. Come on, let's have a look at that tower of yours. I've seen hundreds of human remains in my business. Egyptian mummies, Palermo burial chambers. Under the circumstances, this body is really quite well preserved. It's fascinating.
What I can't understand is how somebody can cut their own wrists. I mean, there must be other less dramatic exits.
I do remember she was in a lot of pain.
How's that?
Cancer. Probably riddled with it. Oh, I don't blame her. The razor was probably the only way she could do it. I really think we ought to be contacting the police.
Oh, no, look. A couple of more days won't hurt.
Do you know she nailed up every door and window in that place? Come on. Better go and fix that tire of yours. Well, they say bad luck comes in threes.
I don't believe this. The car belongs to a mechanic.
I've got a foot pump somewhere. I'll have a hunt about. Are you a good cook?
Not bad.
Got any recipes for mussels?
Why?
Well, you're not going anywhere, not for the moment, that is, and it'll be lunchtime soon, and there's going to be a break in the weather. We can have a picnic on the beach.
Oh, look, I'd be much happier if you found that pump.
Right. But let's go gather mussels.
What, gather the mussels?
Off the rocks. You like them fresh, don't you?
I haven't done this kind of thing for years.
You should try it more often. Do you know how to handle one of these?
Do I? Great spot. Does anyone live there?
Strange. Hilda and Tiger both were. Odd couple, hardly ever see them. I hope you like garlic. Personally, I can't get enough of the stuff.
Tiger a bit of an artist, is he?
Oh, I don't know. I've only been invited to the house once. More a request, really. Hilda was ill. Paintings Tiger does are morbid, to say the least.
Does anyone else live here? Can't believe you have this bay to yourself.
Almost. We get the odd weekender like yourself. Well, that ought to do. Just as well I've got enough of those.
And through it all, I can hear your beauty call like a shy, persuading whisper.
This is a recording. The Telstra Tasmanian Coastal Waters forecast issued by the Bureau of Meteorology, Hobart, issued at 5:15 on Tuesday, the 18th of July, today and tonight. Synoptic situation. At 3 a.m, a complex low-pressure area was sent to the southwest of the state and expected to move slowly eastward, South Strait.
Just beans.
West-northwest winds at
What other dark secrets do you hide?
I'm a transvestite. I'm giving up smoking. It was either cigarettes or jelly beans. Feel like a beer?
Yeah, thanks.
West and south coast. West and north
Black one?
15 to 20 knots, low
Emphasise
that.
You haven't got anything on tonight, have you?
Maybe not.
I thought we might go down the river a bit further and drop anchor. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I'm sick of the way tongues are wagging around the marina.
Maybe you should worry more about your own tongue.
Well, west, northwest and southwest, 2 to 3 metres. South, southwest.
Mussels are ready.
I can't find the damn thing. I was certain I had a pump.
You're joking. Oh, where will I see that Nathan?
They smell superb. I must try this myself. What did you do? Just barbecued them, huh? Hello? Look, it's not that bad. You can stay here tonight.
Oh, no. I mean, I've got to get back to town. I'm sorry. I mean, I couldn't. Look, if you can let me use your phone, I'll call a friend. That's Nathan, for one.
Let's eat these while they're nice and hot.
No, really, I should make that phone call first.
They're not going to be able to cross Wilson's Inlet at high tide anyhow.
Pardon?
Wilson's Inlet. The water crosses the road at high tide.
You're joking.
No, I'm serious. You must have fluked it at low tide. Didn't you know that? Look, you've come all this way for the weekend. You can stay here tonight.
Are you certain?
Absolutely. It'd be my pleasure.
No, I mean this tide thing.
Got tide charts inside. Even if we could fix your tyre now, the tide would be up before you reach the inlet. Then you'd have to sleep in your car anyhow.
Thanks for calling in, Sam. Apart from a bit of fog and an early sea breeze, conditions should be very calm all through the channel tonight, and there's very little swell to speak of. Now, where are you going to be anchoring, over?
We're anchored in Storm Bay for the night. Thanks for the report. Over and out.
Okay, mate, okay. I'll catch you for the skids tomorrow. Over and out.
I was ready for that.
It's the sea air. It's good for the appetite. You'll sleep well tonight, too. Oh, by the way, you can have my room. I'm quite happy in the bunkhouse.
It's very kind of you.
Not at all.
So tell me, why anthropology?
Oh, I'd like a gold coin for every time I've been asked that question. Indeed, why antique auctioneer?
Oh, it's a living. Well, it kind of dropped into my lap. I started working for an uncle and then he retired. And well, the rest's history.
Exactly, history. I wanted to be an archaeologist when I was younger. While my friends drifted into law and accountancy, I developed a burning desire to do something for the betterment of mankind. High ideals, huh?
You're not a religious person, are you?
No, no. Actually, I find more solace in the beliefs of our ancient forebears.
I think I'd find archaeology more interesting.
Oh, more tangible, yes. Digging up antiquities, fascinating. But you wouldn't get to keep them, and you most certainly wouldn't get to sell them.
You make me sound like an antiquarian whore.
Oh.
So tell me, what did your wives think?
Wives? Wives? You're making me sound like a sheik. No, the wives weren't interested in the slightest. I wouldn't win any prizes in the marriage stakes. As a matter of fact, I was just... What's the matter? You look like you've seen it.
You said the little girl was about 10.
9 or 10, I think. Yes, why?
I just saw her, a quick glimpse. She was standing next to the stairs, wet. She stared right at me.
Are you serious?
Where did she drown? I mean, the water's so shallow here.
Oh, she didn't drown here. A body was found by Hilda Bosworth over by the jetty.
She had a gash on her head.
You did see her, didn't you?
Yes.
There's no other way you could have known. The cut, that is. She fell, hitting her head on the jetty, I believe. She would have been unconscious by the time she hit the water.
She was wearing a pink swimsuit.
Yes. Wow. That's put an end to a fine evening.
Nonsense. Oh, what an experience. Here. To the wives.
To the wives. So, is there a male companion in Cassie's life?
I don't have a very high opinion of men at the moment. Oh, it's nothing personal.
Well, oh, damn.
What is it?
Oh, it's those lights. It's happening all the time.
Well, can't something be done about it?
Oh, we're at the end of the line, my dear. We're the last of the power company's problems. Might be a fuse. I'll go and have a look. That's why there are so many candles in this place.
Is everything okay?
Hmm? Oh, yes, it must have tripped itself. Tiger?
Sebastian?
Hello?
Sam! Sam! I need help!
Cassie, you all right? What's going on?
Please, please, Sam, he's trying to kill me!
Who's trying to kill you?
A bloody madman!
Where are you exactly?
I'm in an old greenhouse.
Where's the greenhouse? You've got to be more precise.
Fossil Bay. Sam! I stabbed him! He's going to kill me!
Cassie, I'm on the Aphrodite now. I'm only 20 minutes
Away from Fossil Bay, half an hour at the most. Just
Stay calm.
Oh, please, for God's sake, hurry!
And
Henry, you killed those people.
Afraid so, my little orphan. I wouldn't give you too much of a fright.
Please, let Sam go.
What is Philandra? Why the hell should
Oh, please, Henry.
I? Well, you're a real clever bitch with that pencil, aren't you? Suppose I don't blame you.
Henry, why?
Why? God, you're so naive. Didn't you at least once recognize how I felt about you?
How you felt for me? Henry, I always admired you as a friend. I had no idea.
No idea? Christ. I dreamt about being with you since the day we met. Suppose you can't even remember when that was. No. I expected as much. Jesus, Cassie. Have you never, not even once, had the teensy, weensiest little bit of desire to be with your Uncle Henry?
I looked up to you. You listened when no one else would. I saw you as a friend. Just a friend.
I don't need that kind of patronization. I need a physical relationship. I need love.
What of Deirdre and the children?
Bah, Deirdre. Deirdre, the wife from hell. Kids. Heck, you and I can make some more. Yes. You're right. It's a bit late for that now, isn't it? Never mind. Just to make love to you once will be enough. You'll be blamed for this, you know. I can see the headlines now. Cassie the murderer. But don't worry. They can't hang corpses. It was great driving back there. That simple fornicator must have been wondering what the hell was happening. Probably thought you were trying to save him. You ever done it on a boat before?
Please, Henry. Let Sam go.
Well, of course she has. Face it. I reckon Sam's given heaps of ladies the stick down here. Shall we let Sam watch?
Let Sam go first.
Now that's a bit more receptive. But do you really think this vermin's life's worth saving? You stupid bitch. What's it gonna be, Cassie? One way or another, I'm gonna have you. Cassie?
I'm very happy with Cassie's progress. She's been a model patient. The stress of that weekend must have been massive. She knows who she is now. She's talked of her childhood, of her parents' horrific deaths. She remembers it all. But that dreadful affair at Fossil Bay is still firmly locked in. Somewhere deep in the recesses of her mind. Mr. Lockley.
Call me Henry.
Henry, this weekend away is just what Cassie needs, but I wouldn't rush things with her. Her past will return eventually, and I'm confident that Cassie will handle it very well. She's looking forward to seeing you. She kept all the letters you sent her from London.
Did she ever talk about me? Anything at all?
Sorry, Henry. There's no recollection. But, as I said, it will come. Tell me, is Mrs. Lockley fully aware of how delicately Cassie must be treated? I mean mentally, not physically.
Mrs. Lockley's still in London. She flies home with the children next month. It's better that way. Gives me some quality time alone with my godchild.
I wish you luck.
Thank you.
You're listening to 91.1 FM Hobart, the station that keeps you in touch with radio of decades past. Now one for you nostalgia freaks, certainly amongst my favourites. Here's Henry King and the orchestra with that 1923 gem, The Night Is Young.
You're not my godfather, are you?
No.
Dr. Phelps told me you were my godfather. I don't recall having any godparents. Why did you lie?
Cassie,
Were we lovers?
Yes.
Before or after you were married?
After. What is it?
I thought I remembered something. It's nothing.
Would you like some more wine?
Does your wife know about us?
I don't think so. Do you mind if I smoke?
Please. Thank you.
Jesus.
It's okay.
Victor, the name Cassie Kinsella mean anything to you?
That crazy bitch who skewered the real estate agent. How could I forget her? Why?
She's just been released.
What?
Must have contacts.
How did you hear this?
Just came through on your fax.